head count low, but the fit still talk. No pose plan, but I pose like chalk. Backdrop blur when I lean too fast. One tap slow, make the tempo last. Breath hold beat in a Ziploc case. Style move slow, but it own the space. Noise get hushed when I angle tight. Eyes all snap when I shift just right. Grip in a Ziploc stance. Shoulder tilt like a vinyl dance. Step so smooth it distort the floor. Voice cut sharp like a closing door. Stare too long and the lights go bend. Speak too fast and the frame might end. Walk no map, but I mark the way. No name tag, but the face don't play. Each blink count like a hi-hat phrase. Fade through shade like a costume maze. Sound don't match, but the vibe get tight. Each bar skip like a loose brake light. No force shown, but the move got pulled. Low-key step, make the lens look full. Nylon drip in a Ziploc stance. Shoulder tilt like a vinyl dance. Step so smooth it distort the floor. Voice cut sharp like a closing door. Stare too long and the lights go bend. Speak too fast and the frame might end. I stay low, but the laugh come wide. Fit off center, but it match my stride. One side lean in the baseline skip. Talking loop like a scratched out clip. Truth don't flex, but I still get seen. Look too chill, but the aim stay mean. No stamp needed when the seal's in tone. Crowd get quiet when I shift alone. No trick here, just a glide that sticks. Flow don't chase, but it still get clicks. I don't react, I pre-write scenes. Breath so still it unfold routines. Even the dark take notes from this. Step out frame and I leave no miss. Nylon drip in a Ziploc stance. Shoulder tilt like a vinyl dance. Step so smooth it distort the floor. Voice cut sharp like a closing door. Stare too long and the lights go bend. Speak too fast and the frame might end. Hey, hands in place, but the time don't tick. Stare, stay still, got the angle slick. No wave, no cue, but the shift go wide. Walk in mute, still split that side. Feet don't move, but I cause that stir. Vibe too light, but the stance so sure. Line too calm, but it slap like brakes. No sound play to the frame, just shakes. Woo! Block don't move, but my stance get red. Woo! Your eyes don't blink, but the zone feel fed. Yo, I don't start, but the pulse get loud. Your frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Your frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Lean like script with the spine on mute. Look don't ask, but it's speaking brute. Heat don't rise till I stay in frame. One glance flip, how they spell my name. Press no keys, but the air rewind. Each foot pause and the beat align. Even my blink set the pace off loop. Style don't wait, it command a groove. I don't move, but my stance get red. Yeah, eyes don't blink, but the zone feel fed. Yeah, I don't start, but the pulse get loud. Yeah, frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Yeah, frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Yeah. 1-2 breath with a 5-step weight. Look so light, but the shape dictate. Talk don't echo with sliding grip. Fit too still, but it hold that clip. Mind don't roam, but the beat come close. Cut so sharp that the rim got ghost. Thoughts don't share, but the stance feel known. Move so slow that the tape got thrown. Pause get deep like a hallway hum. Scene look bare, but the tone still drum. Fit don't flex, but it frame the fact. Sound don't ring till I trace that track. Feet real plain, but the bounce stay bent. I don't adjust, but the move got sent. No echo need when the line land flat. Breath don't fade, just live like that. Clock don't move, but my stance get red. Eyes don't blink, but the zone feel fed. Yeah, I don't start, but the posts get loud. Yeah, frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Yeah, frame don't shift, but I crowd that crowd. Yeah.
Slow burn stare, city don't move, just breathe that cold. Mirror flash once like it knew my route. Wheels don't spin when the path is sold. I don't switch lanes, I let them fold. Midnight frame with a tempo bow. Sound stay low, but the threat still hum. I ain't gotta run when the work get done. Don't hit the brake when the nightfall creep. Check, get cut while the streets stay cold. Post too calm, but the wrist run deep. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Don't hit the brake when the nightfall creep. Check, get cut while the streets stay cold. Post too calm, but the wrist run deep. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Has a light blink like a nod to fate. Name don't ring, it resonate. No tail light, but I leave that trace. Hood up high in a ghosted place. No need to speak, my lane knows me. Glide too crisp for the dash to see. No rushing the way my step reclines. Clock don't tick, but it still aligns. Don't hit the brake when the nightfall creep. Check, get cut while the streets stay cold. Post too calm, but the wrist run deep. Still move smooth while the silence holds. Don't hit the brake when the nightfall creep. Check, get cut while the streets stay cold. Post too calm, but the wrist run deep. Still move smooth while the silence holds. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Front seat thrown in the dust lit ride. Gold don't shine, it just decide. Trap too soft, it's a setup cue. Volume low, but the power grew. Air don't shake, but the bass still stretch. Tag still clean, no flex to fetch. Breaking no rules, but I bend the code. Whole lane mute when I switch the mode. Cruise too clean for a siren note. Fit too quiet for a price to quote. Street light hit like a slow reveal. I don't chase heat, I define what's real. Silhouette calm is the loudest dance. Wrist don't flick, but it's set to glance. I move like I already made the tape. Nightfall ride with no need to break. Don't hit the brake when the nightfall creep. Check, get cut while the streets stay cold. Post too calm, but the wrist run deep. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Still move smooth while the silence hold. Stand still, never bar, no seat. Arms stay folded like a final feet. Whole lean chrome, but I don't boast. Don't so cold, make the time move slow. We'll watch once, then they act like chorus. No, this ain't loud, it's just too enormous. Knees don't bend, just a weight on hill. Silhouette sharp like a stainless deal. No knee sit, I shine the bench. Fit ain't loud, but the stands get drenched. Backpack drop like a soundless beat. Shirt wrinkle clean in the midday heat. Hands in the coat, no story set. But every eye read it like a threat. Stand still, never buy no seat. Arms stay folded like a final feet. Whole ain't grown, but I don't post. Don't so cold, make the time move slow. We'll watch once, then they act like chorus. No, this ain't loud, it's just too enormous. I don't check when the ride might come.
Time stretch long like a verse unsung. Drop in the wind with a 4-2 firm. Shadows freeze up when I twist and turn. Breeze hit coat like a movie scene. Glare from shade, say I'm locked in me. Silence hold weight in the way I lean. Zone feel stage like a magazine. Stand still, never bar no seat. Arms stay folded like a final feet. Pole lean chrome, but I don't post. Don't so cold, make the time move slow. Good watch once, then they act like chorus. Know this ain't loud, it's just too enormous. No rush step, I break that mold. Pose like the sun gon' rise too bold. Shoes stay dry on a wet day set. Even still air can't match that rip. Jacket don't fly, it float and pause. Wrist sink slow to the concrete laws. No glance back, no check, no doubt. But every whole block feel the route. Mood don't flex, it's sitting crown. Still in place, but I hold that town. Fold too clean for a rush, I read. Post like a myth that the people need. No move made, but the click got fame. Bus just pass, I still run game. Stop sign blink, I don't react. Standing still got more impact. Stand still, never bought no seat. Arms stay folded like a final feet. Pole lean chrome, but I don't post. Don't so cold, make the time move slow. Good watch once, then they act like chorus. Know this ain't loud, it's just too enormous.
I don't match moods, they catch my pace. Move so slow, but I lead the race. Air don't shift till I take that step. Vibe too wide for a single rep. Shoes too plain, but the path look rare. Tilt my cap, now the day got flair. Don't say much, but the scene still flinch. Turn one way and the vibe just clinch. Mood catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never lean to shame. Catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never learn to shame. Weather don't pick till I pick the route. Color don't pop till I walk it out. I got slow days, still sound like drop. Rest mode off, but I feel top. I don't blink fast, I pace that stare. Whole street change from a no-height glare. Line so clean, got the sky on check. Even clouds tryna flex my spec. Mood catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never learn to shame. Catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never learn to shame. Step like a rumor with verified flair. Talk so slow, but I snatch that air. Don't wear shine, but the glow don't lie. No wing shoes, but I still outfly. Pause make noise like a drop beat gap. Wave don't rise till I close that map. Mood got rules, but I twist that page. My cool move first, then I step on stage. I don't flex much, just lean and win. No lights on, but the show begin. Whole vibe tilt from a single nod. Whole sound skip when I lift that ride. Don't rehearse this, just born with sync. Even still shots trying to catch this blink. Last step echo like a tape rewind. Scene don't move till it match my mind. Mood catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never learn to shame. Mood catches me, I don't chase a frame. Beat match steps when I lean the name. Space rearrange when I breathe that flame. I move like style, never learn to shame.
I don't wait, I just place the vibe. Scene don't click till I lock my stance. Even the air try to match my drive. I move in stillness without advance. Look too clean for a casual day. Each breath stylized in a quiet way. No need pace, I reroute time. Clock lose tick when I flex that line. Pose ain't passive, it lit the frame. I barely shift but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust. Pose ain't passive, it lit the frame. I barely
barely shift, but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust.
No flash follow, I move a cue. Beat don't build till I walk it through. Even when stop just to take my cue. Clothes don't brand, but they move like new. Shoulders tilt, got the tempo on lock. Even the sound play frame in shock. I don't speak loud, but the pause got weight. Whole vibe bow when I change that gate.
Hoes ain't passive and lit the frame. I barely shift, but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust. Hoes ain't passive and lit the frame. I barely shift, but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust.
Not fast, but the ripple grow. Look don't flash, but it start that glow. I don't blink twice, but the loop replays. Zone don't move till I clear that way. No flag raised, but I call the pace. Even silence hold the custom face. Don't stage scenes, I've been the wall. Walk like intro with no roll call.
My shade alone get the frame arranged. Even the still get a style exchange. One breath flat and the tone got bite. Stand too crisp, make the wrong feel right. Pause get scored like a beat sample. Shape don't flex, but it lit example. Head just tilt and the pace retract. All I do still, but the world react. Hey,
Hoes ain't passive and led the frame. I barely shift, but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust. Hoes ain't passive and led the frame. I barely shift, but the light adjusts. I still got noise like a call out name. Even echo check if the move can trust.
yeah.
Cold in the breeze like I'm carved in stone. Step don't rush when I move alone. Stairs stay stuck like I float the zone. Corner ain't hot, but I made it known. Back to the wall like a frame in rest. Wind hit cold like it passed a test. Pose too dry, but the fit say storm. No words used, just the stance transform. 1 foot slide like a jazz type pause. Glare too clean for the street to cause. Pocket stay low, but the flex stay up. Whole block blink when I lift that cup.
Cold in the breeze like I'm carved in stone. Step don't rush when I move alone. Stairs stay stuck like I float the zone. Corner ain't hot, but I made it known. Yeah. Face in the shade, but the gold still hum. One hand tucked, still they know I come. Move like smoke in a locked up field. Still don't talk, still whole vibe seal. Jacket hang loose like a ghost on cue. Sound stay mute, but the aura grew. Grip on chill like I own the breeze. Don't press gas till I bend degrees. Cold in the breeze like I'm carved in stone. Step don't rush when I move alone. Stairs stay stuck like I float the zone. Corner ain't hot, but I made it known. Yeah. I don't lift voice, just lift that pose. Shoes too flat, but the street still froze. Frame too still, but the drip don't sleep. Even when pause when I lean that deep. Palm face down like I hold that calm. Eyes don't flinch, just settle calm. Flick no lighter, still they flame. I don't chase moves, I rename E-game. Street corner cold, but I seat that throne. Echo in the brick when I check my tone. No scarf needed when the breath that crisp. No go shown, but the scene still glist. Walk don't start till I give that cue. Hush in the block like the script brand new. One blink late and they missed the claim, but I stood once and that wrote my name. Cold in the breeze like I'm carved in stone. Step don't rush when I move alone. Stairs stay stuck like I float the zone. Corner ain't hot, but I made it known. But I made it known. But I made it known.
Skip when I step, but the vibe don't fall. Pause in the middle, make the room real wide. Lean just once and the ceiling crawl. One blink back and the tempo slide. No force show, but the pull go loud. Eyes don't close, but they shift my route. I don't announce, but I reroute proud. Scene go bright when I drop that doubt. I don't trip when the baseline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole block tilt when I clench that wrist. Style so firm, not a thought could tear. I don't trip when the baseline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole block tilt when I clench that wrist. Style so firm, not a thought could tear. Walk like a question nobody asks. Glow like a riddle in a chrome type mask. I don't speak game, but the tone too clean. Fate in frame like a dream machine. I don't play hard, but the floor react. Each breath loop like a bouncing track. I step small, but the echo yell. Choir got lost in the vibe I sell. I don't trip when the bassline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole block trip when I place that wrist. Style so firm that a thought could tear. I don't trip when the bassline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole block trip when I clench that wrist. Style so firm that a thought could tear. Wristwatch blink like it seen my plan. Footprint glide like a loop tie hat. Talk don't hit till I shift that span. Breath bounce once, now the floor go flat. Light don't bend, but it arch for me. Scene don't start till I mark the degree. I move odd, but the room get math. Style got steps like a secret path. Lean one side and the tone get firm. Step in mute, but the air confirm. Look don't change, but the gaze get locked. Pause so sharp, it reset the clock. Scene don't run, it align the stance. My silence loop like a synced advance. Don't drop beats, I extend the track. Bounce so sealed that it push things back. I don't trip when the bassline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole black tilt when I clench that wrist. Style so firm, not a thought could tear. I don't trip when the bassline twist. Pose don't move, but it frame the air. Whole black tilt when I clench that wrist. Style so firm, not a thought could tear.
Don't flex, but the shine still beam. Eyes on pause like they caught mid-dream. Dust in the air, but the frame too clean. Stand in rust like I'm stitched in gleam. Back near boast, but I hold that throne. Grip on vibe like it's fully grown. 1 foot bent with a split in lean. Brick chip off, but I don't come seen. Chain link hum with a low type screech. But I still glow like I preach no speech. Vest don't stain when the pose that cold. Even rust crack when the boots unfold. Edge don't flex, but the shine still beam. Eyes on pause like they caught mid-dream. Dust in the air, but the frame too clean. Stand in rust like I'm stitched in gleam.
No blueprint left, but I mark this space. Grime on walls still reflect my face. Still bar bent like a headband worn, but I still shape like the code reform. Helmet not on, but I claim this plot. Vibe come loud when the rest forgot. No prim stamp, but I laid that law. One still pose, make the crane withdraw.
Edge don't flex, but the shine still beam. Eyes on pause like they caught mid-dream. Dust in the air, but the frame too clean. Stand in rust like I'm stitched in gleam. Steps don't echo when I move that shirt. Whole sight feel like a photo blur. Palm on belt with a silent nod. Even rubble freeze when I claim that God. Jacket got spec, but the stance too rare. I ain't say a word, but the wind just stare. No chain swing, just a moment lock. Even hard head tilt at the time I drop. Toolbox in it, but the grip come clean. Zone too loud for a safety screen. Dirt on soul, but the lift still gloss. Even break time stop when I turn and cross. One hand up like I pause the grind. Sweat on brow, but I frame that line. Gate don't creak till the pose unwind. Rust in place, but the glow still mine. Edge don't flex, but the shine still beam. Eyes on pause like they caught mid-dream. Dust in the air, but the frame too clean. Stand in rust like I'm stitched in gleam. Edge don't flex, but the shine still beam. Eyes on pause like they caught mid-dream. Dust in the air, but the frame too clean. Stand in rust like I'm stitched in gleam. Like the story been sung. Eyes don't move, but the mind gon' go. Lean so slow, every shape the scene. Air too still, but the stance too bold. Freeze all thought like I paused the frame. Didn't say much, they still knew the claim. Tell life flick like a Morse type breath. Seat don't squeak, but the weight feel depth. Palm on knee with a thought unknown. Plate red blank like a name unshown. Chrome peel back like a second skin. But I ain't moved since the whole begin. Bird in the wire with a nod and sink. Trunk my throne, let the moment sink.
Sit on the throne like the story been sung. Eyes don't move, but the mind gon' go. Lean so slow, it reshape the scene. Air too still, but the stance too bold. Freeze all thought like I paused the frame. Didn't say much, they still knew the claim.
Blink like a message hit. Wind don't blow, but my collar slid. Shoes flat down on a rusted plate. Gravity weight while I levitate. Key still in, but the ride don't start. Vibe so loud it replace the art. Trunk don't creak, but it hold the sound. Post too still like I left the ground.
Sit on the throne like the story been sung. Eyes don't move, but the mind gon' go. Lean so slow, it reshape the scene. Air too still, but the stance too bold. Freeze all thought like I paused the frame. Didn't say much, they still knew the claim.
Spoiler crack like a fortune slip. Hood ornament spin with a silent grip. Bumper scrape red like a barcode tail. Dust right scripts on the metal veil. No need gas, I just rev that glance. No headlights, but they all in trance. Posting still like I locked the gate. Drip got time, so I let it wait. License faded, but the crown intact. Trunk frame wide like a closing act. Echo off still like a one-word script. Didn't move once, but the whole world flipped. Nightfall draped with a silver glaze. I sat once, now the street replayed. No need engine, no tire spin. I was still, and that's where it began. Sit on the trunk like the story been sunk. Eyes don't move, but the mind gon' go. Lean so slow, it reshape the scene. Air too still, but the stance too bold. Freeze all thought like I paused the frame. Didn't say much, they still knew the claim.
Yeah. It's Dick. Drift, it doesn't try. It's snap on sight. I don't feel space, it form around me. No talk first, just look then bite. I don't make waves, I shift that seat. Eyes half open, but I clock that scene. Still don't move, but the frame got checked. No sound out, but the noise lean in. One small pause and the tone get decked. Fit don't scream, but it twists that vibe. Hands just drop and the temp go slide. I don't flex, just exist out loud. Style too still, but it drag that crowd. Doesn't try, it's snap on sight. I don't feel space, it form around me. No talk first, just look then bite. I don't make waves, I shift that seat. Walk like sleep, but I mark that step. Heads don't nod, they adjust with prep. I don't bend much, but the vibe still shift. Whole place blink when I change that lift. Color stay dull, but the shade go crisp. Even the echo start losing its grip. Light get weird when I take that line. Post say who when the scene defines. Doesn't try, it's snap on sight. I don't feel space, it form around me. No talk first, just look then bite. I don't make waves, I shift that seat. Pause so long, even time feels shy. I blink once and the stance reply. No drum roll, but the drop get tense. Scene lock in like a barbed up fence. Lean no purpose, just natural set. I turn corners with no regret. Frame don't rush, but the clip stay framed. Breath don't rise, but the zone feel named. I don't rewind, but the track feel looped. Each foot pause and the bass recoup. Angle don't change, but the shot got pace. Whole vibe turn off a shoulder place. Speech don't matter when the fit too right. Even my shadow set tone at night. Stand too slow for the clock to track. They try to flex, I just lean and stack. It's thick as on try.
It's snap on sight. I don't feel space if form around me. No talk first, just look then bite. I don't make waves, I shift that sea.
Back on the wall, no urge to fall. I don't speak first, they wait to call. Post don't move, but the scene on stall. Frame so still, it reset them all, Hood up slow like a closing shade. Lean here firm like the night got played. 1 foot up, heel press that brick. Vibe don't rush it and land too slick. Collar wave once like a flag mid-air. Eyes half closed but they still declare. No post truck, just physics froze. In the alley hush when the moment rolls. Back on the wall, no urge to fall. I don't speak first, they wait to call. Post don't move but the scene off stall. Frame so still it reset them all, Shadow on brick, make a second me. No clone, just like know who to be. Hands don't twitch, but the stance imply that I run this strip with a half blink eye. Breathe too slow for the scene to guess, but the waiting there give off that press. Concrete chip, but I hold like gold. Even rust fade when the lean that bold. Back on the wall, no urge to fall. I don't speak first, they wait to call. Post don't move, but the scene on stall. Frame so still it reset them all. Sticker on over the wall from a time long past. Still got gloss when I glide right past. Boot toe tilt like a pendulum rest, but my name been writ on the street in jest. No need flash, I reflect off haze. Backlit sharp in the neon phase. Know I met, but they know that cue. When I lean, the whole path feels new. Puddle that foot with a dim lit flick. Shine from the stands, not a single trick. Chalk on wall like a faded frame, but I draw new rules, just breathe and flame. Whole block quiet when I shift, no inch. Grip on the ground like a jawbone clench. They write whole songs on the pose this plain. One lean deep and I own that lane. Back on the wall, no urge to fall. I don't speak first, they wait to call. Post don't move, but the scene on stall. Frame so still it reset them all,
Get that step.
Name not dropped, but the list got shook. Glance too brief, but they all still check.
Voice not raised and the neck still turn. Didn't ask twice, still skip that step.
We're not gonna get that step.
Breathe slow, drag like a vinyl pitch. Head tilt just enough to twitch. Quill hum low, I disturb that tone. Even when stalled, when I take that zone. Hood sits calm like a headline script. One look scan and the crowd just shift. No line cross, just orbit bent. Didn't need move, just present spin.
Name not dropped, but the list got shook. Glance too brief, but they all still check.
spotlight move like I know that pick. Post from the bass don't match my stance. Still every chorus sound like chants. Shades reflect what the night don't say, but silence hums in a runway way. Name not dropped, but the list got shook. Things too brief, but they all still check. Voice not raised and the neck still turn. Didn't ask twice, still skip that step. No shuffle heard, no breath on deck, just rhythm bent at the edge of neck. Half a second pause like a cutscene fade, and suddenly all that noise obeyed. No claim spoken, yet the place adjusts. One lean left, not a spotlight trust. Space folds in like the bass got scared. No blink maze to the floor prepared. Finger trace air like I drew a code. Shoes untouched, but the crowd reload. Lights blink twice like they caught in thought, and still I wait like the line forgot. No knot needed, no hand extended. Seen already mine before it ended. All I held was a smirk on name, and every face turned. That's the game. Name not dropped, but the list got shook. Glance too brief, but they all still check. Voice not raised and the neck still turn. Didn't ask twice, still skip that step.
Didn't turn fast, but the whole street dropped. No voice raised, just a breath to stand. They all looked once and the clocks got locked. Still air burn when I left that land. Yeah. Shadow sharp like a laser stitch. Shoulder tilt hold like a loaded glitch. Even sirens fade when the weight is placed. One blink late and the space erased. Collar half raised like a script midline. Street don't speak but it's still aligned. Half a soul pressed to the curb with grace. Whole frame frozen like a courtroom case. Didn't turn fast but the whole street dropped. No voice raised, just a breath to stand. They all looked once and the clocks got locked. Still air burn when I left that land. Yeah. Angles warped when I stepped mid-deep. Even headlights dim at my feet. Concrete spoke when I leaned on chrome. Didn't move twice, seen reshape the home. Glare like a signature, ain't nobody forged. Hands stay still in the street surge. Back street stretched like a flex went viral. Never chased pace, just stood in spiral. Didn't turn fast, but the whole street dropped. No voice raised, just a breath to stand. They all looked once and the clocks got locked. Still air burn when I left that land. No text tone, just the rhythm click. Jacket fold once like a page too slick. Street lamp hum like it knew my pace. Didn't step twice, just pressed in place. One frame held like a headline leak. Scene stay stuck like a frozen speak. Motionless crown, no intro played. Still I edited time when I simply stayed. Chain didn't shine, just ghosted glow. One toe twist made the tension grow. Didn't plan foot, it hovered intent. Now the block rewinds in a hushed descent. Frame not forced, it absorbed the street. Line got drawn at the edge of feet. Crowd went mute like the sound got banned. Just one lean on the bend, now they all unplanned. Didn't turn fast, but the whole street dropped. No voice raised, just a breath to stand. They all looked once and the clocks got locked. Still air burn when I left that land. It came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean. Lace it loose, but the line feel tight. Tilt no purpose, still frame look right. Mouth stayed closed, but the stance said quote. Didn't rehearse, but the pose just wrote. Hood dropped once and the air felt style. Step like breath, but the print went wild. Time ain't moved, but the clip still stacked. Didn't check twice, but it looped right back. It came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean. Vic came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene Scene just paused like it knew my lean.
No set Q, just braved and locked. Sound got dropped when the cuff hit block. Didn't bring heat, but the tone went sharp. Didn't run plays, but it hit like spark. Pose no weight, but the view went fold. Didn't sign lines, but they read it bold. No action, but the pace got filled. Didn't bring script, but the frame stood still.
Fit came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean. Fit came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean.
Didn't take lead, but the flow held firm. Didn't plan roll, but the loop still turned. Hands at rest, but the code got cracked. Voice on mute, still the stance a track. Didn't touch base, but the mark still there. Didn't send cue, but the light knew where. No shift said, but the track went late. Didn't chase time, but I matched that fate.
Didn't blink loud, still the tone went hush. Didn't tap twice, but the beat went flush. Didn't fake cool, just let things sit. Didn't flex high, still the frame got lit.
Didn't break line, but the edge felt drawn. Didn't push in, but the crowd went gone. No press made, but the cut ran deep. Didn't step first, but they all lost sleep.
Fit came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean. Fit came first, the step just caught. Talk came late, I was already seen. No flash plan, but the still got bought. Scene just paused like it knew my lean.
Say flex, but the frame said prove.
Recline one click, now the vibe inflate. Mirror tilt slow like I've been the fake. Dash don't blink when I scroll that song. Air too cold, but the stance too strong. Interior dim, but the watch stay lit. Keys still sleep, but the look don't quit. Tire mark fresh from a ride I ain't take. Whole lane shift when I shift my weight.
See, lay back and I own this heat. Didn't tap gas, but I've been that street. Didn't move much, but the world did move. Didn't say flex, but the frame said prove.
Eyes half shut with the rear view fade. No text buzz, but the tension play. Left arm rest like it's sculpted steel. Air fresh low, but the presence real. Steering untouched, still the lane obey. Headlights blink like they seen no way. I don't drive here, I manifest motion. Seatbelt ghost in a silent ocean.
Seat laid back and I own this heat. Didn't tap gas, but I've been that street. Didn't move much, but the world did move. Didn't say flex, but the frame said prove. No playlist jump, just loop that hum. AC low like a stage gone numb. Leather don't crease when I slide that lean. And the outside blur like a dream unseen. No horn beat, just a presence wide. Even silence park when I take this ride. No high beams, but the glow still loud. Frame too still to get lost in crowd. Wipers at rest, but the vision clean. Didn't claim speed, I defined the scene. Glove box shut like a sealed up ball. But the chill in the backseat wrote my star. No route saved, I don't mark no chase. Still I orbit cities like a phantom trace. One breath long, not a time feel laced. Didn't live foot, but I left my place. Seat laid back and I own this heat. Didn't tap gas, but I've been that street. Didn't move much, but the world did move. Didn't say flex, but the frame said prove.
Yeah. Back to the brick with a cold half zip. Hands in the sleeve and the world on grip. No one speak but the scene still tag. Breath stay low while the whole block chill. Cap pulled down like a thought on mute. Right so cracked but the stand stay cute. Soda in hand with the fizz mid-fade. Label peel back like a plan half made. Shoulder hit wall like a natural hook. Didn't check time but the street just looked. Bag on the ground like a prop on set. Didn't need light, still silhouette. Back to the brick with a cold half zip. Hands in the sleeve and the world on grip. No one speak but the scene still tag. Breath stay low while the whole block chill. Breeze drag loose from a neon hum. Wall too cold but the vibe feel numb. Didn't get names, they just knew the weight. Even eye contact came in late. Phone on lock with the screen facing, but the pose in frame like a frame got skin. One slow blink and the mood turned S. Didn't move once, still made offense. Back to the brick with a cold half zip. Hands in the sleeve and the world on grip. No one speak but the scene still tag. Breath stay low while the whole block chill. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Corner of the eye with a side scroll flex. Didn't bring noise but the shape connect. Lace half tied like the fist said pause. Still got caught in a paparazzi clause. Crack in the wall like a signature trace. Scene replayed with a subtle face. No logo flash, just a weathered knit. Brick turned frame when I leaned in lit. Traffic passed slow like the block took notes. Didn't leave sound but it still left quotes. No deep breath, just a jawline calm. Didn't start fire but I sparked that psalm. One step out like a bookmark fold. Didn't sell style but it still got sold. No words dropped, just a blink too real. Scene locked in with a static seal. Back to the brick with a cold half zip. Hands in the sleeve and the world on grip. No one speak but the scene still tag. Breath stay low while the whole block chill.
The spell's on the blink, no meaning fed. Jawline like code, not a word gets said. Nothing but stance, that silence bred. Eyes throw shade, while the pulse stay red. Yeah, move like metallic breath, latch undone. Half of a word, freeze frame run. Contour like thread, echo weird thin. Pulse skip slow, watch twist in. Fabric ghost labels mute. Smile, maybe but the tone disputes. No ground move yet, pace outspread. Line redrawn in a static spread. No blink, no meaning fed. Jawline like code, not a word gets said. Nothing but stance, that silence bred. Eyes throw shade, while the pulse stay red. Yeah, twisting glass, blink twofold. Sequence crack, premonition sold. Breast stitch slow through nylon hiss. Edge don't cut, it folds like bliss. No entry sign, still presence bloom. Vibe wear sharp in a velvet gloom. Click like a threat, no footstep known. Still, the echo posts alone. No meaning fed. Jawline like code, not a word gets said. Nothing but stance, that silence bred. Eyes throw shade, while the pulse stay red. Yeah. Call it a breath, more like a glitch. Frame don't move, it holds that pitch.
pitch. Names got lost when the air turned slow. One lean, whole rhythm overthrow. Friction born with no real touch. Coat don't flap, windows too much. Neon blink with the side-eye drip. Scene don't close, it just unzips. Tag got dropped in a motionless zone. Accent loud, no volume shown. Pause in Thesis, Nylon's chord. Rhythm curved and flipped the board. Seconds left where the light refract. Voice not used, but the frame react. Closing now, the myth, the trace. Nothing said, still on this
Still
place.
on the blink, no meaning fed. Jawline like cold, not a word gets said. Nothing but stance, that silence bred. Eyes throw shade, while the pulse stay red.
Yeah.
No shifting grip, still tip the clip. Whole frame mute, still flex the zip. Foot don't drag, still slide the slip. No need to move, just to make it flip. Fingertip flat like a custom scan. Read the air now, decode the span. Step not made, get ground realigned. Face like static when the beat defined. Lean too faint to be marked or mapped, but the angle bent like a folded trap. Word not formed, just sense on heat. Pulse got logic that the floor repeat. No shifting grip, still tip the clip. Whole frame mute, still flex the zip. Foot don't drag, still slide the slip. No need to move, just to make it flip. One breath drop, system froze. Posture code in a spiral pose. Light don't know where the shadow been, but the mirror learn where the glitch descend. No real trace, just math and limbs. Stride like plot lines, a loop and spin. Smile not placed, it arrives off beat. Didn't bring steps, but I walk on. No shifting grip, still tip the clip. Whole frame mute, still flex the zip. Foot don't drag, still slide the slip. No need to move, just to make it flip. Breathless loops from a no-sound core. Every blink feel like a pivot door. Scene on freeze, but the vibe inflate. Pulse not fast, but it still translate. Knee half bend with the physics rule. Didn't not once still shift the school. Just your glitch in a sideways lean. Don't cast spells, just shift the screen. Shoulder drop slow like a fail-safe key, but the air don't hold, it just mimic me. No crown worn, yet the frame obey. Silence burn long like a freeze frame play. No flash caught, yet the drip archive. Still a loop repeat, how the stand survive. Final tip with a voice less grip. Scene didn't move, still I made it flip. No shifting grip, still tip the clip. Whole frame mute, still flex the zip. Foot don't drag, still slide the slip. No need to move, just to make it flip. Flip, 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 flip.
Lean before noise, let the stillness cue. Floor don't ask how the vibe got flipped. Fog roll soft, but the tone too strict. Scoops too mute, still the angle flew. Glide don't touch, but the room got bent. One small pause and the crowd got sent.
Fit stay flat like a plan pre-drawn, or too tight for a pose to yawn. Steps don't mark, but the vibe stay loud. No stance change till the beat got proud. Elbow fold like a switch gone live. Didn't speak once, but the space arrived. Lean before noise, let the stillness cue. Floor don't ask how the vibe got flipped. Fog rolls soft, but the tone too strict. Push too mute, still the angle flew. Breath stay low like a lock in place. Crowd feel pull when I shift no face. Time don't tick till the foot got flat. Light bend slight when the stance react. Jacket don't swing, but the form control. Post too sharp for a frame patrol. Scene rig calm like a book mid ghost. No flash need when the core ingrows. Lean before noise, let the stillness cue. Floor don't ask how the vibe got flipped. Fog rolls soft, but the tone too strict. Two's too mute, still the angle flew. Still in place, but the air move fast. Fit don't big, but the crowd can't pass. One quick lock and the time retract. Didn't need pace, just a stance intact. Head don't tilt, but the feel expand. Steps too dry for a print to land. Even the beat don't act on cue. Still they know who the silence drew. Light so low, but the weight intact. Fit too base for a trend to track. Posture move like a code applied. Scene don't shift to the arm decide. Nothing too much, that's the loudest style. Didn't step once, till they watch that mile. Glance don't change, but the stage comply. Fog in place, yet the frame feel high. Lean before noise, let the stillness cue. Floor don't ask how the vibe got flipped. Fog rolls soft, but the tone too strict. Post too mute, still the angle flew. When the baseline bend, eyes don't blink, but I shift that trend. Breath hold tight while the scene extend. Didn't flex loud, but I break that in. Mask half raised like a silent right. Didn't show teeth, but the vibe on bite. Chain don't swing, it's a frozen tag. But the weight of my walk make the tempo lag. Pose on pause with a voice unread. Still they hear me clear like a ghost in thread. No flick, no snap, just pressure drop. Every small shift make the whole beat pop. Cold grip stance when the baseline bend. Eyes don't blink, but I shift that trend. Breath hold tight while the scene extend. Didn't flex loud, but I break that in. I don't walk, I imply to move. Even hush get loud in my kind of groove. Didn't bring sound, just a tone on lean. Whole frame cut sharp like a Hornet screen. They don't chant names, they just clear space. Like the presence alone, make the loop retrace. Shoes don't squeak, but the floor retract. Every bar I breathe, make the world react. Cold grip stance when the baseline bend. Eyes don't blink, but I shift that trend. Breath hold tight while the scene extend. Getting flex loud, but I break that in. No
costume, but I blend in fear. Make the rhythm curl back when I near. Crowd don't cheer, they sink in rows. Every pause I hold got a heat that grows. Drop no hint, just a deadpan wave, and the silence speak from beyond the grave. Didn't try stunt, just stood intact, and the tempo fell in a black on black. Grim with the glow that don't reflect. Breathe with a beat that won't correct. 1, 2, nod and a set implode. Whole beat, wait for the code I load. No echo, no flare, just flatline tap. And the night curl back from the stealth I map. Still don't move, but the force get known. Like the air took shape from the tone I own. Cold grip stands when the baseline bend. Eyes don't blink, but I shift that trend. Breath hold tight while the scene extend. Didn't flex loud, but I break that in. Cold grip stands when the baseline bend.